After years of doing entertainment advertising, I've decided to go ahead and strike something bigger than just freelance position I had with my friend who knows business side better than I do. And so we decided to join the forces and create Rev Creative. We're aiming actually at a creative boutique, something tiny but pure in its essence. Simplification was our goal, and this is how we came up with this really tight structure inside of the company. My background is in Navy, in navigation. I'm supposed to be on a huge vessel navigating somewhere on the ocean right now. I used to draw a lot. As a kid, I used to draw. Instead of spending time on the math classes, I've been always drawing. But since I got my computer, my hand got stiff. I can't draw anymore as I was as a kid, and that's the huge disadvantage of the computer. But in a sense, I'm transforming it into this computer-generated art. Somewhere in a subconsciously, I think slightly different for some reason. I don't know why. There is something Polish in me. I tend to think in a metaphor basis. I love this approach, and I've been teaching this for quite some time. I love to see things pure, simple, but not too simple. When you make them too simple, they won't make sense. So it's a really thin line to make it simple and recognizable for most people. We are in an age where Twitter creates a base for everything, so we have to think a little bit outside of the box of the box. So if you can imagine box in a box, we have to think outside of the second box too. I think I'm ahead a little bit of the curve with the usage of 3D. 3D software tend to be really complicated, and still is, but as a one person I can do way more than average, let's say average art director. And since there are more and more movies that they're using 3D and they're all processed, I think I can sync with that. I always compare it to being a chef or a DJ. As weird as it may sound, these three professions sound totally the same to me. You're mixing, matching, you're serving, creating something what was in the back of your head. It doesn't matter if it's midnight, if it's 3 a.m., if I have to put the drops in my eyes, but when you're in the zone, you're in the zone. You're creating stuff, and it's really awesome. It's like a drug. You have to put a lot to succeed in this. First is a passion, second is a hard work, and third, fun. Have a fun with it, seriously, because if you can bring heart into what you do, that's great. Then you're on the way to success.